Daddy just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
A ver, la noche decisiva.
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, please type the first few letters of the musical selection you would prefer.
Me va a poner cualquier cosa menos música relajante,
It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos. Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
Noche 3. A ver. Esta vez voy a pasar lo de Full-Time Foxy por primera vez. Vámonos.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
Uy, wow, ¿qué le pasó?
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium.
Mentira.
There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
Puedo ir aquí. Voy a ir aquí. Si no, porque se hubiera abierto. ¿No? También te digo, también te digo, el señor del audio no me ha dicho cómo ir a través de la habitación sin que me ataque. Creo. Estoy aquí otra vez. Me puedo meter aquí. Por lo que sea, puedo volver a hacer esto. ¿Por qué? Van a volver.
Did you know that I was on stage once? It wasn't for very long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else, down a hall. I would always count the children, I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream. Although I only did it once. There were 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Something happened when there was 1. A little girl, standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
Vale, solo era para eso. Los números que estoy diciendo en un orden en específico, no sé si será por un código o algo. La verdad.
Motion trigger, circus gallery event.
Si veo que en algún momento puedo poner alguna especie de combinación de números, igual voy para la grabación y volver a oír.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
No he entendido cómo tengo que hacer esto. Me han dicho que corra, pero... Definitivamente no he entendido cómo hay que hacer.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Uy. Está ahí. Vete. Vete. Ah, ya está. Uy,
Motion
coño.
trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it.
Esto.
For clarification, please note that I am referring to Freddy's right, not your right.
Ah, o sea esto.
Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it.
Tengo miedo de que este se mueva, tío.
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye.
Este.
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose. Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw.
¿Dónde? Esto, vale.
Excellent. The chest cavity should now be open. Remove the power module from the chest cavity. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
No está... ¿Dónde está? Vuelve a tu sitio. Ha hecho, creo que le dé a un botón en el conejo. Está diciendo que le dé un botón en el conejo. Pues es que se está moviendo todo el rato. Es que se
Press
mueve.
The large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Me van a matar. Es que lo estoy viendo venir, me van a matar. Igual no tengo que hacer nada con el conejo, pero... Esto ya sé cómo se hace. O al menos lo que estoy haciendo yo me está funcionando, vaya. Estoy contando hasta 5, paro y luego le doy a la linterna. Y si está, spameo hasta que se vaya. Dice que le dé al botón negro que tiene debajo de la corbata para liberar el no sé qué, pero... Es que si se está moviendo todo el puto rato no puedo. ¿Te quieres ir? ¿Te quieres ir? ¡Déjame! ¡Vete! ¡Vete! ¡Deja de acercarte a mí! ¡Vete! ¡Está muy cerca! ¡Vete! ¿Por qué no funciona? Ahora. Gracias. El problema está también en que a veces me falla el clic de izquierdo. Entonces, como le dé al botón y no... Y el... ¡Ay, puta! Es que no sé si le doy o no, porque como a veces me falla el ratón, pues... ¡Ay, se volvió a esconder! Me va a matar otra vez. Está bien. ¡Puta madre! ¿Qué es esto? Shift jump. Throw. ¿Qué es eso para throw? ¿Qué es? No sé cuál es ese botón para lanzar. Ah. No sé si es esto lo que tengo que hacer. Vaya.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of... Great. Now locate... Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's... Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose. Good job. The faceplate... Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Ahí está, demasiado abajo.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Ahora.
Great job. You've acquired both power modules. This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
Por fin. Vamos a hacer esto otra vez. ¡Yay!